with Eamon, talked about, of all things, his body.
Well, Eamon Sullivan is very kind to join. He's one of the superstars of this Australian swim team, mate. Congratulations, you're on the Olympic team.
Thanks, Howie.
It's been a big ride, mate, so I just want to show you what we call Operation Eamon Sullivan Limited Edition version.
You and your touchscreen, mate. It's
There's been so much talk of injuries. I want you to explain each one to me. We start off here with what is called a transverse abdominis tear. How did you do that?
Yeah.
What's it mean?
Basically, I had my appendix out first, which at an altitude training camp in the US, and it was about 4 days into the camp, and I thought I was just feeling a bit sick from one of the meals I cooked, but it ended up being my appendix nearly burst. So went in there and had the appendix out, and the doctor said I'd be fine to train 4 days later, and did that and ended up tearing a muscle in my stomach because I wasn't ready.
We move on, the fractured heel, very briefly.
Fractured heel was at another altitude training camp. I was doing some drills, jumped into the shallow end and landed straight on the bottom of the floor.
This one kills me. Cortisone injections. Bang, 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 bang. 30 Eamon. I don't know how he was still standing with it.
There's probably a few more than that probably were included with the operations, but I've had more than my age, so.
Do they work or not? Apparently not.
They work in the short term, but you know the years of training always break the body down pretty quick.
Your graphic, you've passed us on this one because coming in you had 4 dislocated fingers. You've now got 5. You're not a boxer, you're a swimmer. What are you doing?
I dislocated in the semi-final last night, just trying to get on that wall, and after the amount of times I've done it, it just pops out pretty easy now.
Hey, we can go and go and go. This one I'm not too sure about. You need to explain it. A subluxated vertebrae. What is that?
Well, it's on the back, basically just from diving, and my motion's quite dynamic, and it's the ribs where they join into your spine. I've been popping them out a few times just from getting too much range, and done a few on my neck as well.
This must be frightening to see this. I'm sure you've never seen it illustrated like this before. 5 hip surgeries. That's been the one that's really caused you problems lately.
Do you know what? They've probably been the one that's caused me the less time out of the water. I think they've probably been the easiest. The fractured heel and the abdominal tear have been by far the most painful to endure, but the hips, you just get them done and get back in the water.
This is just stock standard for you. This one, just the appendix, whip that in, whip that out. How long ago was that?
That was end of 2009, I think. $15,000 in America for a surgery. Thank you very much.
Get it done. You might as well get it done there. The shoulder problems, how are they holding up?
They're just holding up. It doesn't get any easier as you get older, but yeah, I've had 12 years of inflammation, tendonitis, bursitis. Pretty much, yeah. And there's probably a few other things in there that aren't counted, but I don't know what happened to my nose there. But...
Well, Sully, this is my favourite one. I need you to look. This is my favourite one we've got on the entire graphic. As we press the button here, have a look at that. The heart, and yes, he's broken a few, Eamon. Told you a lot of anyone on the scene at the moment or not?
No, actually, I've been been a bit of a hermit lately with everything, with the Olympic trials and everything coming up. I've been. My heart's been with my little boy Baxter at the moment, just been hanging out at home. And
just briefly, mate.
I've been quite lonely.
After the 4th in the 100, you actually had a bit of time to reflect, and all this caught up with you in a way.
Yeah, it's had a bit of a tear. The last 3 years, 70% of this stuff has happened in the last 3 years since I had such an amazing Olympics in 08 and such an amazing swim, and getting back to how I swam tonight, it's still a fair way off where I want to be, but it's been such a long journey, and it's been a tough journey, and it's
still emotional to you now, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's been the toughest 3 years of my life, and there's been so many times I've wanted to call it quits, and just the thought of getting on this Olympic team is the only thing that's got me through. So to finally get there and to have these two guys, James and James swimming 47s, the relay team's looking bloody amazing, so it's an amazing thing to be a part of.
We'll never mention any of this again, mate. Congratulations, you're off to another Olympics.
Thanks, Howie. Cheers.
Hope we didn't break it.